Hey guys, welcome back to Dual Rule 16. I am your host Javon, and the AMD R9 280X is running over 50 FPS when I'm looking at the ground. Damn! Hey guys, so once again today we're testing out the R9 280X on my Intel Core i3-10105 with the 16GB DDR4 RAM and dual channel memory. The card is set to 3GB of VRAM. It has 3GB of VRAM. It is slightly faster than a GTX 1050 Ti for those of you who aren't aware. And we're gonna see today with an overclock if the game is, a bit more reasonable than previously. As you can see my settings right here, we are running at 1080p on the lowest preset. I went to the recommended and the presets, and this was the recommended one they gave me. I don't know why you put on motion blur. I hate those things. And laser distortion, but anyway. And basically it was 1080p low with medium texture quality, which is crazy. Like, we don't need that. We don't need that. We can do low. Like, we only got 3 gigs of RAM, guys. Like, you gotta be careful with that stuff. I'm not even using FSR yet though, so we are hitting 30 FPS, but it may drop, which is, an issue. But we will do some testing, some tweaking around. This is 1080p once again. I wanted to see if I could play the game at 1080p this time with the overclock, and well, yeah, it seems like it's running. It's running at a solid 30, so if you want to play this game with 30 FPS, do so. But do realize my VRAM is 2.4 gigabytes, so I've already basically almost maxed out already. I paired this with a the i3 this time around, mainly because my i7 was having issues, but regardless. I wanted just to see what would happen with a better CPU as well, more performance out of it, and it definitely is performing better. Like, there's no stutter and it's a solid 30 FPS, but 1080p low isn't necessarily going to be the best. Let's try quality. And we have gone up to a few more FPS with the quality preset. I wouldn't recommend it still though, because we're probably going to use balanced. With balance, we're getting much higher FPS here. Almost, we're getting 50 now. Like, it's doing way better with the balance preset. We're using once again the 16GB DDR4 RAM and dual channel memory also helps. I did an 8GB versus 16GB comparison of this game. Having dual channel RAM helps. Having 16 gigs of RAM helps. Having memory duct helps. But yeah. So my CPU is gonna breeze through this game, obviously, with this bottleneck, so that's not much of an issue. The game still looks quite good, so you can play at 1080p with FSR. So the last video you did 720p, but clearly I didn't need to do that. We're gonna try to get into the village though, so I'm gonna go a little faster here, just so that we can see if the balance preset can handle over 30 with 280X. Remember, once again, it is slightly faster than GTX 1050 Ti. They kind of trade blows in certain games, but I think the 280X would win most games nowadays. And this is an overclock, once again. The 3 gigabytes of VRAM is a limitation nowadays as well, obviously, but
Sorry to barge in like
and it's weaker than my RX 570, for those of you who don't know. It's a bit weaker, actually. I'm still trying to get the RX 570 working, if you guys are wondering. I would love to get that back up and running so that I can show you guys some more stuff, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna skip this cutscene here because, like I said, I want to get into the village. The game, it's crazy because on this monitor with this setup, the game still looks really good. Like, it looks really good. Even with the balance preset at 1080p low, it looks, even textures on low, it looks really good still. It's crazy, the graphics fidelity of this game with these settings is insane. To run on such low-end hardware and look this good, it looks great. Like I said, we're gonna skip some things because we want to get into the village and see how that performs. I love how this guy always has to grab me. It's like, what if I don't want him to grab me though? Uh-oh, I really thought that headshot would have killed him. I really thought that headshot would have killed him. My bad. I dropped the ball there. I think that's the most bullets I've ever wasted fighting that guy. Does anyone ever sit down and fight that guy? I feel like the first time I downloaded this demo, I saw that guy and I just went the other direction. Has anyone ever fought that guy? Has anyone said, oh yeah, I probably should go fight him? Because I don't know, man. Now, the thing about this here, right, is it's going to be interesting because the game actually speeds up out here. When we get out here, dude, this is really playable. I must say. Like Resident Evil 4 will have a lot of arenas with a lot of people in them, I know, but for right now, if you got a good CPU with this, it seems solid. We're only using the balanced preset. I could have gone to ultra performance. Like, this is gonna be great. And we're hitting 60 in certain areas. So it seems like a 1080p with FSR on balance, FSR2 balance, will be a smooth experience. But once again, let's get into the village before I say I completely agree to that. The village might just tank it all together, because look, the frame rate is dropping now. Yep. Other guy, where are you? Yeah, that happened. Yeah, I'll just shoot you. No, please. No me gusta. No me gusta. Watch out for the bear trap. Nicely done. I salute your effort, bro. I salute your effort. Yeah, let's get into that village real quick and see if I can still do the 30 FPS now. It's gonna be interesting. The VRAM has gone to 2.8 gigabytes. I'm pretty sure FSR actually does carry that up, so yeah. Alright, we're here. The game still looks great. And we're still holding over 30. I mean, look at me. I'm in the village and it's still holding over 30. Let's get everyone to attack me, I guess. That's not great for him. Alright, with everyone coming at me, still over 30 FPS. Bro. So for the most part, it ran well. If you're wondering what just happened, my controller just cut out on me. So that's an issue. Hear that? That was my controller cutting out on me. It's funny because it still runs deep. Oh gosh, that lady about to pull up on me. Yeah, you know what? How about that? Seriously, 3 bullets and nothing? But yeah, I'd say 1080. This is really solid. I can't believe I went to... You can't be missing these shots, bro. And that's Resident Evil. So let me show you the settings once again. That's 1080p with FSR2 set to balance and everything else on low, and the game performs. The game runs. Shadow Cache is obviously on, that only helps. And the game performs over 30 FPS at all times. I mean, listen, you couldn't ask for more. Cool story, bro. Cool story. Like, the game runs at over 40 even in here. That's nice. I'll see you guys next time.